everyone, and welcome to my What's in Our Bag video part 1. I decided to separate the What's in Our Bag videos into two parts. So part 1 is going to be what's in baby's bag, and then part 2 will be what's in my bag and in Dan's bag for when we go to the hospital. Few little things before we begin is I have obviously packed according to what my hospital has said to me that I need. Usually when you book in and reserve your bed, they will give you a list of what they suggest you bring. I've probably added a few little bits and pieces here and there just on the research that I've done. And then I have packed for 3 nights, just in case I need to have a Caesar. Natural birth is usually 2 nights, so if you are only going for 2 nights, then you'd obviously just pack a little bit less, but I've packed for 3 just in case. So let's just get right into it. I have packed all her stuff into her nappy bag. I've got this really nice Lou Harvey bag. It's such a beautiful pattern. All the Lou Harvey patterns are really beautiful. I love the fact that it's not that horrible plasticky that's so shiny, but it's still sort of, I want to call it spill proof, so if something spills on it you can just wipe it off and it's not going to stain the bag. And then it's also got all the compartments that you need on the outside as well on the inside. It's got shorter handles here, and then it's also got a long adjustable strap. And the other little nice thing is that it comes with this portable changing mat. So you know, if you're out in the mall or whatever the case is, you can just whip this out as well, so you don't have to, like, well, I don't really know what the situation is in public changing rooms, but this is just really nice to have, I think. So that's what everything has gone into. It just fit, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'll pop the link in the section below of where you can buy your Lou Harvey bags online. Okay, so the first thing that I've packed is a whole bunch of nappies. So I sort of worked on between 8 and 10 nappies a day, so I've packed about 30 nappies. While I've been pregnant, I've gone on a lot of sort of seminars, and obviously in my antenatal classes as well, we've got quite a few, you know, brands will sponsor things for the antenatal class. So I've picked up a lot of like small batches of nappies of lots of different brands. So they kind of look like there's a bunch of Pampers, Pampers, and then Huggies as well, and here's some Pick and Pay ones. So I just figured that I would use all these sort of sample ones that I got, just because I got them, I might as well use them, and they were all in newborn size. So if you don't know the difference between normal type of nappies and then newborn nappies, the newborn ones, just across where the nappy goes across their stomach, it's got a curve cut out for the umbilical cord, because obviously that still needs to fall off, and you don't want a nappy rubbing against that the whole time. It could be quite uncomfortable for the baby. So it's just got a little curve cut out by their belly button for a more comfortable fit, I assume. So I've got a whole bunch of these nappies. I'm not going to take them all out, but I've got about 30 in this bag. I don't know if the hospital provides you with a few and then you need to do sort of supply the rest for yourself, but I just bought enough for hopefully the whole stay. And then staying on the topic of nappies, I also popped in, when I find them, just it makes sense in my head that, you know, if I've got nappies and I will need to obviously throw them away, so I've just packed in some nappy sacks as well. They're just sort of little plastic bags that once you change the nappy, you throw the nappy in there, you tie it and you throw it in the bin. I don't know if the hospital supplies these again, but I just feel like it's more hygienic, and I'd rather just have them in case I need them, because you never know. Okay. So for toiletries, I just got this, I think this actually was a gift with a magazine, like just a little toiletry bag, and I've popped all her stuff in here. Again, I've been, you know, receiving lots of like travel sizes and sample sizes with all the seminars I've been going on, so that's come in handy a lot. It might not be the brand that I specifically want to use, but I've got the travel sizes, I might as well use them. It's much easier than packing, you know, the full size into her bag. So I'll just quickly go through what we do have in her little bag. Okay, so we've got some Johnson's baby powder. I've got some Johnson's top to toe wash. I've got some Pigeon baby shampoo. I've got some Johnson's baby oil. I've got some Johnson's baby jelly or petroleum jelly. I actually don't even know what do you use this for. Like, I have no clue, but I guess I'm gonna find out. And then I have a little thing of baby bum cream from Bennett's, and then also a Bennett's Aqueous cream. I've actually been using Aqueous cream as a body wash myself, just because my skin has become so sensitive in the last trimester. So this is also just really great in case a shower or a body wash is too harsh for her skin, and we can use the Aqueous cream to wash her skin. It doesn't irritate the skin as much. Then we have some little nail clippers, because sometimes their nails are really long when they come into the bright shiny world, and then you just want to obviously trim them down so they don't scratch themselves. And then also some surgical spirits and some cotton wool to clean the umbilical cord. And then I've got a small little pack. You tend to get a lot of these Johnson's extra sensitive baby wipes. So I've got, like, no exaggeration, 10 packs lying in her room. And they're just really small and compact. So I think they're really a great size to pop into the diaper bag, and obviously a nice size to take to the hospital as well. So I've got 2 packs of these. And then, like, the most important thing to me in this whole bag, I think, is hand sanitizer, and I'm probably going to put another 10 bottles in my bag. I am paranoid about people touching my child already, but I'm just telling myself that it's a normal emotion to feel. So everybody's going to be using hand sanitizer before they touch her for, I feel, the rest of her life. So that's that, all very important, and that all just, I popped it all in this little bag over here. Then they say that you should bring 2 outfits per day, or 2 sets of clothing per day, just because, you know, babies mess on their clothes and they pee and they poop and they vomit and whatnot. So rather have too much clothing than too little. I've packed both newborn size and 0 to 3. My reason being was I obviously don't know how much she's going to weigh. And both Dan and I were very large babies. Dan was over 4 kgs and I was just under 4 kgs. And newborn sort of takes up to about 3.5 kgs. So I'd rather just have both sizes in my bag, so I know that there will be some clothing that fits her. So I'll just show you a few items of clothing that we got. Let me get them out of this bag. So in terms of newborn, my friend from Dubai actually bought me a beautiful 6-pack of onesies. I'll show you a few. They're really stunning. They look like this with the little flowers on, it's just so pretty. And then there's a few more, like one says I love mummy, and this one says I love daddy. So I've packed 6 of those. It came in a pack of 6, which was great. So I packed all of those for newborn. And then for 0 to 3, again, just normal onesies. I found, you know, I feel like your plain onesies are like a basic that you need to have, and it's not something that I wanted to spend a lot of money on. I didn't want to spend 120 Rand on one plain onesie. So the 2 places I found that have been the best value for money is Pick n Pay. They are about 40 Rand for a onesie. And then also Ackermans, they sell sets of 3 for about 120, and then you can also just get plain ones just in one set as well. And it's a lot more cost effective, and I feel like it's what she's going to be wearing a lot of the time. So if she messes on them and I have to throw them away, I'm not going to be too upset about spending too much money on them. So like, this is one of the Ackermans ones, which is really sweet, just little stripes. This is a Woolies one, which is also, they're so pretty though, with little bears on. And then another great place for newborn and 0 to 3 months is PEP. Now, I don't know if it's just my PEP, but I cannot find anything bigger than 0 to 3 months. So I've just sort of bought a lot of newborn and 0 to 3 months clothing from PEP. It's really affordable, and the stuff is actually really sweet. We bought these little leggings, just white ones with little hearts on. I think they were 20 Rand. So I mean, that's nothing. And then of course you have to buy stuff from Cotton On Kids, and this is just one of the shirts we bought. It's just got a little unicorn on it, so that's really sweet. And then also jerseys are quite important. She is going to be born in sort of end of March, beginning of April, so it's not quite winter. It's still summer, and with this heat that we've been having, I don't think it's going to be cold. But obviously hospitals are air-conned, and they obviously need to be kept warmer than what we do. Their bodies don't regulate temperatures like ours do. So I've just got this little jersey, which is from Pep actually. It is so cute. I almost feel like I want to put a string of pearls over here so she can look like Blair Waldorf, but obviously I won't. But this is just really sweet, and was 30 Rand at Pep, and they had all sorts of colors, pink, blue, green, and I just love the white one. And then this little jersey, if you saw my Instagram a few days ago, this really sweet little jersey is from Little Lumps, which is an online store, and it doesn't look like it's got much to it, but it's actually quite thick, and the material is really soft. So I'll pop that link down below. It's a really great online store. And then of course we all know that, you know, most of our body heat escapes to our head, so we've had to pack a few hats for her as well. These two actually just came as part of sets, like, you know, you buy those clothing sets. I think both of them are actually from Woolies. And then this one again is from Little Lumps. I quite like the long little hat, it's very sweet. And then of course socks. Again, I've bought a lot of my socks from Ackermans. Really affordable. I think you buy like 6 pairs, 50 Rand. They're so tiny. I still can't believe how small they are. So just little ones like this. These are just little white ones with pink polka dots, which is so cute. And then we also just have some plain white ones. And then I've also found that at Clicks, and I only found this out like 2 months ago. I don't know if it's a new thing or if I just haven't been looking, but Clicks sells baby clothes. And they sell really sweet things, like you can buy 3 pairs of socks for 30 Rand, which is so affordable. So I've stocked up on those as well for when she comes home. But I've popped in 6 pairs of socks as well. And then of course blankets are important. I think I'm taking too many blankets, maybe, I don't know, but I'd rather again have too many than too little. So I've got fleece blankets, swaddling blanket, and muslin blankets. Just, I feel like I should have a variety when I'm there. The 2 fleece blankets I've got this is a really pretty one with clouds on it, and this one's from Pick n Pay. I think they're like 60 Rand at the most, and they are so soft. I've bought quite a few from Pick n Pay. Really good value, and they feel so nice, and I've washed everything and it's still stayed really soft. And then this one is from Woolies, just a plain little white one with little bears embossed on it, also really soft and beautiful. The 2 places that I have found fleece blankets to be amazing is Pick n Pay, and then also Mr. Price at Home. Their blankets are the softest that I've felt. They're a little bit bigger than the ones you get at Pick n Pay as well, and they're just really good value for money. The Ackermans ones I find are a little bit hard, and I thought maybe after I'd washed them they would soften a little bit, but they haven't. So those are sort of at the back of the cupboard for emergencies when everything's in the wash. They're not terrible, but they're not as soft as the other ones that I have. Then I've got a swaddling blanket, so this is like that felty texture almost. I've bought all my swaddling blankets from Ackermans. Again, really great value. I think this one was 40 Rand, and they have all sorts of patterns, and I mean, a swaddling blanket is a swaddling blanket is a swaddling blanket. So I've got this one from Ackermans. And then muslin blankets. This one is so pretty. This is the one I actually bought when I was pregnant the first time, and obviously I wasn't very far along. But I just loved it and I had to have it. I bought it at Karma's Volgeskenke. I cannot for the life of me remember the name of the shop, but it's an online shop, and I will find out and link it down below. I can't seem to find a label here quickly either. Yeah, so I'll just pop it I'll pop it down below. Yeah, it's just really beautiful. Muslin blankets are so nice. They're so versatile. You can obviously swaddle your baby with them, throw them over the pram if the sun is shining. They're just really great. And obviously really nice for summer because they're so much thinner. So that was from there. This was a more pricey one, but I wanted to show you these other 2. I haven't packed them because I don't think I'll need to. But from Cotton On Kids again, it's a 2-pack. So this one's plain pink, and then a white with little pink stripes, and I think it was 180 Rand for the 2. So that works out to what, 90 Rand per blanket, which is really affordable, I think. I've washed them and they didn't lose their shape. Excuse me. And then you obviously get them in like blues, and I think there was one other color, I can't remember what. But I was really surprised at value for money at Cotton On. kids. So if you're looking for more muslin blankets, definitely go have a squiz there. And that is what is in her hospital bag. When I first started packing, I thought there was going to be a hell of a lot more, but I mean, it all fits into this Lou Harvey bag, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I started packing her bag without a list initially, and I couldn't. I stopped packing because it was just too much, and I didn't really know what I was packing, especially being a first time mom. I needed to be organized. So what I've actually done is I've created printable hospital bag checklists for you. I've also done one girl themed and boy themed and also unisex themed if you've chosen not to find out the gender of your baby. And those are all going to be in the accompanying blog post that you can just download and print, and hopefully those help you. I've left spaces if you want to fill extra things in. So that is baby's bag. That is part 1 of what's in our hospital bag. In a few weeks, I'm hoping it'll be up in 2 weeks or so, I'll show you what's in my bag and Dan's bag as well, because obviously there are some very specific things that need to go into those bags, especially mom's bag. And if there's anything that you think I've forgotten to put into a bag, you know, if you've had kids and you thought of something that really came in handy and that you popped into baby's bag, please comment and let me know. Obviously, I need all the help I can get, kind of thing. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helped, and I will see you next time. Bye!